Alright, so here is my garden. It's slightly breezy, so you might get some wind sounds. Anyways, so I haven't done a lot this week just because it's been raining like crazy for quite a few days, and before that it was really humid and I sort of pulled my back out a little bit. But I did do a few things, so I just wanted to share with you sort of an update. I have some more asparagus started. Now again, it takes about 3 years, but look at this. There's a little bit here. It is slowly coming up, so I do believe this is my asparagus plants, and I do have some more growing inside that I'm going to bring out. And my tomatoes, I did trim them down. I'm going to actually get some stakes for them. This is a really cool dragonfly. Do you see the dragonfly? I don't know if you can see that. It's green. He just landed right there. Oh, he's landing on my tomato. Oh, let's see if I can get in on him. That is really cool. You never know what you're going to see when you come out to the garden. There he is. He's a really cool dragonfly. I've never seen that color yet since we moved here. I also planted these over here. This is something I did do before all the rain sort of got started. Oh, there's my shadow. So these are sweet potatoes that I actually did all the slips for and started inside. Anyways, so that's going to be pretty interesting to try that out for now. See, these are my beans. They're going crazy. I think this is pinto bean if I remember what I planted here. I'm learning how to actually mark my stuff a little bit better, which I will get to. I did actually get these transplanted out as well. These are more beans, and I was told not to do this in the summer, but oh well. I am doing them in the summer. We will see how that goes. Anyways, over at my cucamelons, let's see what we're going on. I haven't actually been out here since yesterday. This is the sunflower that I planted, and the cucamelons are actually growing, which I'm actually very, very surprised. Although this one doesn't look like he's pretty much died off. That's terrible. Hopefully this one sticks around. I do have a few more cucamelons that I started, so that's great. And I do need to go back and weed it, but my tomatoes actually did trim off a lot of the lower branches because I saw this gardening conference once I went to, and anyways, it's just a thing I'm trying out and we'll see how it goes. But I do need to stake those up as well now that they're getting taller. The lettuce bolted, and like last time, but it looks like there's little flowers now, so that's really pretty, even though you don't eat this lettuce at this point. And I'm still letting these be the radish pods sit and dry out before I take them and let them dry them more inside. Tomatoes doing okay. This one corn decided to go crazy and sprout really tall. These are still coming along. There is still corn growing. Like, they're really short, but this was a practice year since it's my first year, so we'll see how it's going. I don't think I showed you the cucumbers last time, but they've been still doing pretty good. We've been getting so many cucumbers that we still now have just a bunch of pickle jars going on, because most of these are pickling cucumbers. And so heavy that the whole thing sort of just kind of is buckling. I might have to do a little bit stronger support system for it. I don't know. I did come out 2 days ago and grabbed a bunch, so I don't have a lot growing. This end is just standard slicing. I do have a few down here. They're getting almost to the size that I'll pick. It's a little bit small though. I'm not actually picking those today. And I didn't really stop at this section, but mostly peas. This is snow pea, and it's sort of doing pretty good still. And the peas are actually taking off, believe it or not. I don't know. Like, there's maybe beans. I don't even remember what I planted some of these. It's kind of funny. And let's see. This would be... Wow, this one is sort of taking over the poor plants. Those are the melons on that side, but these are the chili relleno peppers. I wonder where that one went. Oh, here we go. It's getting bigger. We have a few growing, so we'll see how long it takes for those. And of course, the melon plants are huge. They're just going everywhere. And then down there, the acorn squash, I did actually pull off a bunch. I'll show you later, but this is yellow summer squash, and they're getting blossom and rot. So I need to get some kind of Tums or something, and it's okay because I've already pulled off quite a few from this plant, so I think it's just about ready to die anyways. Let me see the cantaloupe. I checked a couple days ago. There is one really big cantaloupe. I don't think that it's quite ready, but it might be. If I don't get stung by a bee or a spider bite doing this. So do you see this big old cantaloupe? I don't think he's ready to come yet. It's been just, let's see, not quite. When they just pop off, then you know they're ready, from what I've been reading up on and YouTubing videos to see more about. And I'm just gonna work my way, but like literally it goes like way out here into my grass. The sucker just doesn't stop growing. It's just enjoying its grow time. So I'm just letting it go crazy and see what happens. The banana peppers that I haven't actually plucked yet, they are getting bigger. I think that this one probably, I'm going to have to start pulling some of these off maybe later today. And I'm sure my bell peppers are close. Some of them, they look really healthy though. I know there's a few jalapenos that I'd seen, but I don't know where. There's one. Jalapeno growing. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that one? So the jalapenos are growing a few. So that's a good experiment for this year. My zucchini I planted outside, so one looks like it's not doing so good, but these two are surviving, and we'll see if those actually go anywhere this summer. And then my watermelon, I would love to have these actually grow. They are still growing, so I'm excited. We'll see if they get really big as the weeks go on. So that's pretty much it for now. I mean, hopefully I didn't go too fast, but I only have a few minutes to go. We still haven't really done much with this section yet. It's just been too rainy. This one we sort of got in, Michael actually did this for me, and he actually surprised me when I went to the store one day and I came back and he had already put it in the ground, so that's cool. And these are our blackberries. This one's actually growing really well. This one is not growing. This one looks, the poor thing. I probably should trim off some of it, but these are Michael's thing, and we'll see how it goes. But let's see. I'll check the fig while I'm out here before I go in and see how it's doing. I've seen some people posting figs are ripening up and stuff, and I don't even know when I should pull this, considering the plant is so tiny. I don't know if I should just take it off and let it keep growing, but we're gonna let it grow. It's getting soft, so it's probably gonna ripen, and we'll just pull this poor little fig off. And eventually I'm gonna go ahead and get more spots dug out over here as well, but it's a lot of work, I'll tell you that. So that's pretty much it for the garden tour for today, I guess, and then I'll keep you updated on other stuff later. I can show you my blueberries. They're not doing so great. I guess I'll just walk right over here for a second, since I have to come back this way anyways. So my poor blueberries, they are really not surviving over here. I think what I'm gonna have to do, because that one died, it's some kind of fungus, and I really don't know what. It could be this soil needs to be re-amended. I'm debating making a raised bed over here instead, or just really digging it out and getting a really good amount of, compost, fertilizers, or whatever needs to be done in this section to get it into a better setup. And then these grapes, we thought were gonna die, and they started surviving. So we actually had taken off one of the grates to use somewhere else, and then this one just went crazy. So this is all new growth, which is amazing. So we're gonna put a new grate back up and give it a trellis to climb on. Anyways, well, that's my 10-minute video. So thank you again for watching. I hope you have a good day.